Hey there, welcome to another Star Wars Rebellion playthrough with the Rise of the Empire expansion. It's game 2 of the set with Chris. I'll be playing the Imperials, Chris will be playing the Rebels, Dirty Rebels. As always, there's no rules, we jump straight into the action, and please forgive any mistakes we may have made. Enjoy! And recording. Hey Chris.
Howdy. How's it going?
Yeah, good mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're ready for a kicking.
Yeah, we'll see. I might surprise you.
Yeah. Star Wars Rebellion with the Rise of the Empire expansion. However, we'll be using base game deployment, and we've been forcing ourselves to pick the opposite decks again for our fourth game in a row now. So I'll be playing the base, Chris will be playing the expansion, I'll be playing Empire, and Chris is the Rebels. But from next week, we'll just go back to whatever we want. Except for we always pick the opposite decks, so we thought we'd just force ourselves to try this. See how it went. So it is deck time. So I will, of course, do my secret deck that you'll never know what it is of base.
Okay. I've done mine.
Nice. Okay, so starting deployment, base game units, and then ready to deploy. Okay, let's look at the board. So, didn't get that. Did get that though. So I got half of what we normally like to start with.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, fine. So let's just quickly put this damage token there to indicate a system for me that your base can basically never be. Where else do we get? We got RotE. Fuck. We got Maigito and Mandalore and Mustafar. And that's the 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we're going to stick a ground in each one for starters. And, of course, Coruscant.
And then you're going to leave everything else on the build queue, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to go there, right? Because we kind of like doing that right now. But for now, I'm just going to put it there. I want to see what it looks like after I've deployed. All right. And if I obviously do swap the two, the Death Star or the Star Destroyer will probably be the one that moves. I just need to do that now. It's just too fucking complicated working out without being in their right places, their rightful places. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at that then. It's roughly balanced choices. Ground is pretty much 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1, but 1 swapped, of course. So 2 and 2. Obs and a slightly stronger Coruscant. Let's have a little think of first type of actions. So Chris can't hear me now. So 1 to Mon Cal, 2 to Kashyyyk, 3 to Naboo is probably the play. To turn off 2 of his and capture the obvious target. Or actually, he would ignore Mon Cal, of course. He would just go for Utapau. Yeah, Utapau's his building system, his loyal system. The Death Star's going to have to push to the left because it's quite weak over there. I think. Where is 1, 2, 3? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go with that deployment.
Okay. Okay.
On you.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm thinking there.
Yeah, that's a possible term on cut supply lines, depending on how you do it.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Okay, cool. All right then. So deployed. Look at your cards. I didn't get any immediates, did you?
I did not. No.
All right. Chuck the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pick where your base is going to be.
I do.
I'll zoom in just so I can't see your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the galaxy still. As long as you make sure you drag it face down. I can't
Yeah,
see any.
well,
I can't see any of your red bar.
But once you pull it out of the deck, just because the deck's face down, it should stay face down.
Yeah, true. So a term on cut supply lines, if he goes for it, would be to activate, move a unit there, move something there, and then sabotage somewhere else. I may retaliate going into Mandalore. The annoying thing is with my starting deployment, I've got no Star Destroyer to start the game. So unless I queue Rule by Fear and go to Corella or Mon Cal, I can't get one. So I think my 3 activations are still Kashyyyk and Naboo, and the third might be attacking Mandalore. see what he queues up, basically.
Okay, base chosen.
All right, nice. Proceed. So, got our missions. And yeah, over for your assignment then.
Yeah. Indeed.
So I'm actually thinking now about doing a trade negotiations as my it's my mission. And I'm actually thinking if he doesn't do build alliance as action one, I might go for it in Utapau because that's his obvious target. And if he doesn't do it first for any reason, then I go there. He then can't get it easily. And that still potentially allows me to activate.
Okay, I'm going to play an action card.
This is what he does. Yep.
Our most desperate hour, because that's how I like to start things.
Ooh.
Search mission deck for one card of your choice and assign this lead to that mission.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to get a turn one leader like I did last time. What would I do? Some good loyalty, basically. That's probably what I would do for some... You can't be doing it for a point, I don't think. So some loyalty for good units production. He might even could take the Moncal card, although he has to assign a second leader to that one. So I think that would be a waste. Interesting. What's she going to do? What's she doing?
I'm not telling you. Alright, so I'm shuffled.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay, and I'm going to play another action card.
Huh, really?
It's a temporary alliance.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow.
Obviously in Seatsbar. Let's get me some cruisers.
Oh, that turns off that then. Over there. Very good. So something to think about. As he's done a +1 leader, it means he'll go to... It'll be 3 to my 4. So he'll activate... Yeah, no, he'll have to do a mission. And he'll be down to 2, and I've still got 4. Which means I can
Okay,
guarantee...
we'll go with that. 2-1.
Okay, mate. I was thinking about something. I reckon I can... How do I... Yeah, can I force him to... Okay, how do I dodge the sabotage in case he does have a cut supply lines? The way to dodge it is not to land. So I could blockade Naboo. What's his leader? Okay. Oh no, he can't do a cut supply lines turn 1 now because he's only kept 1 leader back. I really want to flip something loyal to get a Star Destroyer on the queue. So maybe I do. Okay, maybe I do 4 activations and not go for the loyalty. One could be Ord. Going adjacent to Naboo, into Naboo even. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Rule by Fear. With Palps. Okay, I am going to go with 1 and 3.
All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. On me then?
Yes, on you. Go for it.
Okay. Leia is going to come to Moncal
Yep.
to drum up some support.
Yep, and which way around you doing it?
Um,
I'm
would
not
it
going
have
to.
to
I'm not going to
declare?
go for blocking it.
Okay, that's fine. I will. I'll take the cruiser.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said to the when you couldn't hear me. What you might do something like that.
Mm. Yeah, I think flipping it loyal is daft with you being next to it.
Yes. Okay. All right then. We will. You've got an activation and that guy left.
That guy.
That guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I'll activate Naboo. With tag here. And we're going to fly in with this. And ask if Naboo's your base.
It is not. No.
Okay. On you.
Okay. Okay, Riken. It's going to come to you to part to build alliance.
Yep, makes sense. I like what you've done with your coverage of here and here, basically.
Yeah. I needed to get to Moncal first before you did anything there.
Three Moncals on the queue. That's the thing, isn't it? Okay, so Moth here is going to activate Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fly down with Star Destroyer. Those, and then ask if Kashyyyk is your base.
It's not.
Okay, on you.
Jan will it'll activate Margito.
Okay.
We are going in.
Yep. So leave it. You may as well just bring that like one guy over. I'm not going to send the leader in, and then we'll play a combat card each. I'll play that one. Yeah, that's set the direction I go now. I've got to take the Death Star to Ord.
It's obvious what you're doing.
Is it?
I figure it would be. I mean, probably the player to go for. Okay, I'll go for him.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna take one of your guys out.
Yeah, same.
All right, both dead.
Oh.
Good combat. Good combat.
Lovely.
I'll remove
Lovely
my
stuff.
loyalty.
Sorry,
my subjugation.
Yeah.
I will activate Ord. Is Ord your base?
Nope.
And then my last is a Rule by Fear. And we're going to just do it in Ord.
Yeah.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Any objective scored?
No.
All right, let's advance time. And let's go for some button clicking. Clear, recalling, draw emissions and probes. Deal with my probes. Look at my missions. And then draw a recruit. I think that's the biggest thing they ever did as a mistake in this game is not put the icons that these leaders have on the recruit cards.
Yeah, because you've then got to look through your build, haven't you?
Okay, wait for Chris to make his decision first, but I like taking that just for the flexibility of it coming off. But that is a fantastic card.
Okay. We've got Chirrut.
Chew it. Okay, cool. Cool. Actually, you didn't hear me say any of that. All right, cool. That's lovely. Who am I going to pick?
Well, tell me options and I'll tell you which one I think.
I'm going to take Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
All right, and then we do a build.
We do.
Oh. Oh no, I misread that. It's fine. Don't you worry, my carriers will see your Moncals. they'll see them off.
How not? You know, we've put a lot of time and
Okay,
effort into these one, Carl.
6 things, 4 things. Yep, got my 6 and my 4.
Okay, and then I'll strips off.
All right, your deployment.
Yep. Um,
It's gonna be a hard game, I feel. Really hard game for the Imperials now because of the starting units. See what we can do.
um, that's- we'll pop a Vanguard in the base.
Yep.
And then these two, they come into Rilo.
Okay. Right, I've got some stuff here. We'll stick a ST and a tank here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go with double tank in Naboo. I'm going to put a tank in Coruscant. And we'll put a tank in RotE.
Okay.
Actually, the tank in Kashyyyk instead. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Right then. That's it. On to assignment.
Yep. Missions.
All right, so this is the turn for this, I think. What are my activations? 1, Geonosis. 2, Utapau. 3, Maigito, maybe? And that means 2 missions. So 1 mission is Jabba. Second mission might try the capture. Start being annoying. Or it could be the propaganda.
Okay, I'm done. 3 and 2.
The propaganda over in this area is quite good. So trade is going to be in Corellia or Moncal then. Whether or not I do a capture. What's he got? Build alliance, sabotage, and something else. He's kicked 2 back though. Interesting. I need to make sure he can't activate Geonosis and attack me with me attacking from RotE. I'd like to get that Star Destroyer out of Kashyyyk as well. Leave the ground there. Leave over 5. Leave 5 points there in case he gets the card to destroy 4. Yeah, I doubt he hasn't got it because he hasn't queued up a mission that could possibly be it. Do I try a capture? Yeah, why not? Don't see why. It could be fun. Let's do that. That looks threatening, doesn't it? All right, 3 and 2. Oh yeah, I definitely play this on a build round next round as well. 3 and 2, bud. You're 3 and 2. I'm 2 and 3. Yeah. Chris?
Yep, all good. Sorry,
That's right.
Just thinking.
Yeah. That's me. That's the end of my assignment.
Cool.
You good?
Yeah, ready to go.
Go for it.
Um, Let's go with this one. Okay. Mon.
Good old Mon.
Mon. Shall. She will come into Ord
Okay.
to establish trade relations. Since the system does not contain a sabotage marker, gain 1 loyalty and place units on the build queue using this system's resource icons and number.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. So, gain a loyalty, which means it does that. And then you get those on the build queue.
Yeah.
You're getting all the production cards.
Aye, yeah. We've got Corvette. We'll get another speeder. It was interesting with that one because I've got the 3 Moncals on there.
Yeah.
It made sense to obviously it wasn't worth going for one of those spaces.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, really interesting.
I'm going to activate Power, and the Star Destroyer is going to come in. It's going to take with it that. Power your base.
It is not. No.
Okay, on you. Oh, wait a minute. He's the wrong leader for that job. It was that one.
Okay.
And that's because he's got a fist, so he makes it harder for him to sabotage it.
Okay, Leia will come to Margito to build an alliance.
Okay, yeah, you've got that. So that's all in one, I reckon. Palps is going to activate Magito. And I'm going to fly in with the Death Star. And one, two, three, four. Just thinking about whether I take an extra ground unit. I think I will. Yeah. Okay. Start of combat.
Start of combat.
I'm going to play according to my design. For each first round, you have 1 fewer red and 2 fewer black.
Yeah.
Both theaters. Okay. I'll play that one.
We'll go for that one.
Yep, flip.
Okay.
Did it cancel? No.
No.
I did the super laser.
Yeah.
So you've prevented one of each. I will pop the super laser on something with red health. I think I will chuck it on the Corvette. Capital ship.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and then my dice roll is 2 black, 4 red. Okay. 3 rerolls. Rerolling 1, 2. All right, so you've cancelled one of them, and one of them.
Yeah.
Then I've got 3 hits, so we'll give it a on that black there, and then we'll do double red on that.
Okay.
Your dice.
So I have 2 and 3.
But then you lose 2 black, 1 red.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
1 reroll. I will reroll that because that does nothing. Okay, still nothing. Right. So
save your transport though.
I might as well heal transport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Corvettes do nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay.
All right.
Clearing.
Yep. Oh, I didn't clear anything. Yeah, ground. I'll play that.
Yeah, go for that.
Flip. Thought you would.
I'm running away.
Yeah. I just burned a card almost to flip the combat. Assuming you would run. It was lucky you got a chance to run actually.
I know. That's kind of what I was very grateful for. Okay, so we are running away.
Yeah. So you can't take all of that though.
No.
Oh no, you can. What's the transport? No, you can transport can only take 4.
It's 4.
So 1 has to stay in the combat. Got all the ships go.
Trying to decide where to go. Since I can go to any of those, let's come back to Daphne.
Okay. There goes, and then we have our second round of combat.
We do.
This obviously wasn't your base, right? Oh no, sorry, it was one of my starting systems, so irrelevant.
Yeah. It's definitely not your base.
Yeah. I'm gonna play that.
Go on, I'll play that one.
All right. I burned a card. Did the red damage.
So did I. I flipped combat.
Okay. Only if.
Well, I resolve after you. Yeah.
Okay, so my attack is 4/4/1. 2 rerolls. I won't bother. Go for it.
Yeah. Nope, nothing.
All right.
Dead. Clearing?
Yeah, go for it. I don't think it will take these anymore. I think that's been fixed.
Oh, nice.
Don't remember, we checked it last time and it didn't do it. It'll probably happen at some point, and I'll eat my words, but yeah. Okay. On you.
on me. Okay. We are. Riken's going to rapid.
Okay. Oh, I learned an interesting thing. You know the contingency plan?
Yeah.
If you contingency plan a rapid mobilization, you fire the card twice, 2 separate times.
Okay.
Which could mean you try and move the base drawing 4, fail, draw 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you could
Interesting.
actually queue up in such a way that you draw 8, then 8. Or you could queue it up in a way that you remove the base and then fire the the top bit, so then move 5 units there.
Yeah, see, instantly.
Yeah.
Might get you into. That's cool.
What have you got left? You've got Chewit and Jan left, who are activating systems, and you only have Ryloth to do, so there's probably at least one attempt for a blocker there. And I've got one more activation left, which means I'm going to go for a capture.
Yeah.
Or Mothma.
Okay.
3 fists
We
against
try and block that.
2. 3 against 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled 2. You rolled 2.
2.
I will then go with a.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Yours, Jan. Oh, it's those lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. I will not do anything with my pass.
All right, fine. I will go with a trade relations then with Jabba. Attempt in any popular system of successful gain a loyalty.
Yeah.
And I will. I'm going to do that in Corellia.
Okay. Do I send Jan? If I block it, it means if it is, you've got the bounty card, then he gets bountied. If not, then you get it. It's a last action, so there's no chance of him being captured this round.
Well, I've already played a capture.
Yeah.
In fact, if I'm honest, I completely forgot to try and do this one first and then capture you afterwards.
Tricky. Very tricky. It does mean it does give you that system. It's quite a strong system. Go on, I will. I'll try and block it.
All right, 2.1 against 1.
Yeah, you'll probably do.
I rolled 4, so
yeah, there's no point. Yeah,
right. Okay. Then my last will be to activate Geonosis and fly in with this. Is Geonosis your base? Is Corellia your base?
No. Oh no.
Is Geonosis your base?
It's not, no.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Yep. All right. That's the end of it. Did you fire rapid first?
So rapid goes first, yeah. So
if you could send Ryloth there if you fancied.
Yeah, that's what I was tempted with. Go on. Yeah, go on. We'll send Ryloth there.
Into the base they go, and obviously the U-wing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what I take it. So. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Did you score an objective?
Yes, I have.
Is it over here?
It is. It is regional support.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, round goes up as well. Right. Done
Okay.
then. So, button clicking. Clear, recall, draw missions and probes. Looking at my new missions.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw my recruit, and I'll wait for you to make your choice before I declare mine.
Yeah.
Two minds about this card.
We've got Jin.
Nice. I could do it and straight away take it to Dathmir and try and destroy those ships. Although at that point I might as well just activate it and try and kill the units anyway. I think I'll take this card, but I think I'll use it for blockading one round. Like he's gained loyalty. Like this round. Oh no, I won't know that until the assignment. Yeah, next round. But I'm trying to stop those Moncals basically appearing on the board. That's why I've only moved to Jason to Ryloth. So at the end of this round, he'll gain loyalty somewhere where he could theoretically deploy them. And if I then do a scouting mission on the assignment, does that work? Does that work? So right now they're going to fall down. No, it wouldn't work. He could still deploy, of course. Oh yeah. I'm taking Sontier Fell.
Okay.
All right. Recruit done. No build, but we have a deploy.
Few jobs done. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a deploy. You don't.
All right. Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to put a carrier in Ord. I'm going to put a carrier in Geonosis with an ATST.
Mm-hmm.
And this striker is going to join my Gito.
Okay.
And let me just double check.
That's just missions.
Yeah, just double check in. I think that's fine what I'm going to do. Yeah, just missions. All right, missions. Okay, activations. Ryloth 1. I'd quite like to... That's going to be good. And I think that will be good as well. Ryloth 1. Toydaria for a unit could be 2. What do you think? Do I do that as well? my R&D off. He's got to go there. He's got to go there. He's got to go there. Oh, look, really scary. Do you know, I might do 4. And I've only got 2 activations. There's 2 okay. Not really, but I'm hopefully getting systems with 2 of my other missions anyway. Yeah. Let's see what that looks like. A little bit insane, I think, but how you doing?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. So okay, we'll go with that. 4 and 2.
4 and 2, eh? Okay. At the moment, I've queued 4 and 2 as well, which I think is insane as the Imperial player, but it's just fun. I just like it. I just don't care. But I'm I'm sort of tempted to do 5.
It can be interesting to know on the missions you go.
That's what I'm thinking of doing, to be honest. Which seems nuts, but it's it's just funny. Oh no, I need 2 activations. I can't do that. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
It's nuts.
It's a little interesting from being up against that many missions. But, okay.
Yeah. On you.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay.
Hang on a sec. Let me go. Sec. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jan is going to. Jan's going to take Yavin.
On the run.
He's gonna fly up.
Not necessarily running. Potentially pulling units away from where they are. type stuff.
All I'm saying is Jan's activated Yavin.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay, you got turrets. Okay, so Palpatine is going to do a trade negotiations up in Moncal.
Okay. Um, 3. Mm. Um, you can do that.
Okay. Done. On you.
Mhm. Okay. Mon shall come to Bothwai to build alliance.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me think. I kind of want to get those units out of Utapau before I block them with Imperial propaganda. Actually, I could just go for that in Naboo. Oh, no. Okay. That's how I turn off his deployment in Bothwayu. Because I think I still want to try and do that. Yeah. I'd love to make them both neutral and then flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loyal already there. That's the problem. I think I might have to allow him to deploy, to be honest. And if I deploy, I can pull some Star Destroyers together. So do I activate Sullust? Bring that in. Yes. And then next turn I'll be able to pull into Malastair so that they're adjacent to the double Moncal. That seems fairly strong. And I still get some Star Destroyers on the queue. Okay. Okay then. I am going to... What have you got left? 3 missions and 1. Tag is going to activate Sullust. And we're going to fly the Star Destroyer in with this carrier. That can take a total of 10 things. And... that's 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Done. Is Sullust your base?
No.
On you?
Mm-hmm. Leia will activate Bothwai
Uh-huh.
to do Safe Haven.
Okay,
Sentinel
yep.
system and okay, it's choose 2 units and deploy them into the system.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. On you.
All right. Okay. quite like another activation now.
Shame you got so greedy with the missions.
Yeah, but I like my missions as well. Um, okay, Jabba is doing an Imperial propaganda in Utapau. Attempting any Imperial system, if successful, each system in this region becomes neutral. Oh, that's yours.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Done.
There's the bit of it.
On you.
Mm-hmm. Um, Jin, Shell. What is going on with that? Um, hmm. Okay, Jin is going to activate Geonosis
Okay.
to sabotage.
That's fine.
Okay.
What's he doing? Probably another rapid then. Moth here is now going to do a Raw by Fear in Utapau.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Done. On you.
More icons now I'm gonna fight. Yeah, Riken's gonna rapid.
Okay. Son TFL is going to activate Ryloth. We're going to walk away from that system. Now you've sabotaged it. But do I take the TIE? No, I think I'll leave behind the TIE fighter.
Okay.
Is Ryloth your base?
It's not, no.
Okay. On you.
Me. I pass.
All right, we'll try and capture Jin in Geonosis.
Okay.
So
Last activation, isn't it? So I might as well send Turret in.
yeah, so I've got 3 to your 3.1.
Yeah.
I rolled 3. You've blocked it. That's fine.
Yeah. Stop trying to capture my people.
Why not?
All right.
Okay. Rapid mobilize.
Yeah. I will. I'll draw the foe. Got to.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Oh, whoops. One cow's not your base, right?
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Whoops.
Imagine. Okay. We are not moving the base.
Okay. I'll advance time as well. Did you score an objective?
I have not. No.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, no.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do some button clicking. So
Let's
clear,
click some buttons.
recall, draw missions and probes. Really happy. Oops. To see Bespin there. That means that corner could completely ignore it now. Don't have to go back there. This system he's got though is going to be a problem. The amount of I can't believe he got snuck out of safe haven. It's upsetting. Okay. His production is shit, but he got those ships. I could have stopped it, but it would have given him a 7 loyalty on the board, and I didn't like that. See how it goes. Just a quick question, by the way. When I can you see where I'm tagging here?
Yes. Yeah.
You can see them.
I can see the arrows. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Just wasn't sure if it was in the hidden zone, if it stayed hidden or not.
Yeah. You thought so, but no, yeah, I can definitely see
Yeah.
them.
All right. Okay. Missions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions. Okay. Nothing else to do. Gonna recruit and wait for you. I mean, I could take that for the other leader, but unless I get a mission to get an extra one, that's never going to happen. And they're not as likely in the current deck. But that's actually a good card. Potentially turns off his ability to produce and deploy there later. Bespin, I think, is the most obvious choice for me for it. Because if I walk away from there, he might go and flip it, and it's a one production on the queue. That is one space one, so it's quite a good one to go for. And if I walk away from Sullust, it's even more inviting for him to do it.
This is tough. Okay. We'll get Luke.
Luke, eh? Right on. I'm going to take... oh, in fact, he has a choice. Who am I going to look for? Who do I want? I'm going to take Director Krennic.
Okay.
Mine comes with an immediate, which is a secret facility. Place a probe card here, and at the start of one of my turns, I can reveal the cards to gain a bunker and a ground unit there.
Yep.
That one. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. No, I'll put it back over here. I see it easier if it's over here.
Okay.
Yeah, all good. So, build queue. Well, I thought build even.
Yeah.
Yours is pretty bad, but you've already got a lot of units, so I don't care about you anymore.
It's the one thing that's saving me at the moment.
Okay, so there should be 7 on spot 1. There is. And I'll put that there, but I might swap that.
Oh.
I should have 5 on spot 2, and I do. And I should have a total of 3, 4, 5, 6 on spot 3, and I do. Okay, so deployment, starting with yours.
Let's get cruiser and Rothwire and a frigate. Get another speeder in the base.
And that's it, unless you put someone else in the base.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. They're going. We'll stick the other one in the base as well.
All right.
2 speeders in the base.
Yep.
The rest on the queue.
Yep. Good base. It's a lot of ground there. 4 speeders, 2 troops. Ugh. Don't like it. Right, on me. So I've got basically 6 troops and an ST, and the only thing I'm considering is basically whether to swap that tank, that troop, because it's my last tank.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bang an ATST and a troop in Coruscant. I'm then going to chuck 2 troops. In fact, no, it's going to be an ATST and a troop in Kashyyyk, and then it's going to be those 2 troops in Coruscant instead.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put 2 troops into Ord.
Mm-hmm.
And then this extra troop, I'll bang that in my Gito.
Okay.
That's my deployment. So
Right.
on to assignment.
Assignments.
Okay, I mean, that against Luke is the dream. And what I really want to combo up this turn is try that, have him here in a capture system already, because I'm sick of failing this, failing the capture. But I've got a problem with that lot. So where are they going to go? If he activates Luke and Dagobah, I don't see why he would. How do I queue this up? Some extra units as well will be quite nice. So what might this look like? So if, let's just see if what it looks like if I actually did this. So we'd have him on that, we'd have him on that, and we'd have him there with a fist, sorry, yeah, fist also block a sabotage. And then we've got this guy. What can he do? He can try and rule by fear somewhere where I'm eventually trying to also capture maybe. And then I've got 3 activations. So what are my activations for the board? I'd yeah, so that's impossible for the capture. Gather intel with Jabba here would be quite nice. Might be able to get 2 extra cards. Even 1 is quite nice. And it could go straight into Bothwayu. However, the capture there is impossible. He's going to flip somewhere. Fucking hell. That's a lot of missions. How much loyalty of his on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his loyalty. So he's 1 away from the 6 and 4 away from the 9 if they're in his objective deck. He doesn't mind the objective at all this game. Slightly interesting. However, I think this turn he will. Chew its back. Three activations. What am I activating? So I need to somehow react to this army here. So activation 1 is probably, if they go down. Oh, where's his 3 fists? Yeah, I need to get out of left Kashyyyk now. I think I need to consolidate either in Kato or Malastair with these 2 forces. Activation 2 might be to go to Dagobah because of a Luke potential becoming Jedi. What is his card with Luke as well? So it's either 1 in a million. In fact, that might actually, no, or it's the Son of Skywalker, which is about searching his deck for. Yeah, so a capture against Luke.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay, with 1 in a million,
5
it's
and 2.
impossible, but at least it burns it, maybe. 5 and 2. I could do with poking Ilum, or just have the possibility to. I could do with poking Ilum before I move the Death Star away, actually. So I'd quite like to activate Mandalore and send the Death Star and the Secluminati in there. And if these guys step here, then they'll join them. Activation 2 could still be Dagobah. Activation 3. I think 3 is good. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. It's a little bit risky, but hey. I like trying different things. I'm going to do 4. Actually, let me just think about something again. So currently I've got 4 and 3, but I need to consider. Yeah, it's fine. 4 and 3.
Okay.
On you?
On me. Right. Okay. We'll send Luke to Dagobah
Mm-hmm.
to see Yoda.
Okay, fine. Where's the mission?
What's it? There we go.
You need to like
Right.
keep it in play. So it's the reroll one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I will address delays, and we're going to do it in Corellia. Resolve in any Imperial system. Place units on the build queue using the system's icons and resources.
Yep.
Done on you.
Mm-hmm. Morn will come to Nal Hutta to build alliance.
Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Don't think it's worth me trying to block that. Nope. Sontir Fell here is going to activate Dagobah, and I'm actually going to fly in and scoop the planet out. Take this tie. I'm going to leave this troop behind. In fact, I'm taking the troop with me. Yeah, take everything. This guy I think carries 6 and it's carried 5. Is Dagobah your base?
It's not, no.
Okay. On you.
Mm. Riken's going to rapid.
Okay. Moth here is going to poke Ilum. So this carrier will come in and we'll take 2 troops with me. Is Ilum your base?
Okay. It is.
Haha. Okay. Goodbye, Moth. You've served as well. God, the Death Star over there, mate. You must have been shitting it.
Maybe. Why do you think Rapid's been queued up?
All right. Combat card.
Yeah.
I'll play that one.
Go on, I'll put that on.
So the reinforcements. So I'll gain a tie.
Yeah.
And then prevent 2 black, which might save the tie.
I gain a ground unit.
Yeah, go for it.
2 vanguards. Yeah, I'm only 4 black dice anyway. Go on, we'll get another vanguard.
All right. For space, I've got 2 black and a red. Okay.
Yep.
2 rerolls. I don't need any. I'll put 2 on that, 1 on that.
Okay.
Actually, the other way around. Hang on. Can you heal them?
Yeah, they're black dice.
Yeah, fair.
They're both
Yeah, 2
black.
on that. Sorry, 1 on that.
Okay. 1 and 1.
Yeah. 1 reroll.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Black's prevented.
Yeah.
Okay, clear casualties. And then we go to ground.
Yep.
Play that one.
Yeah, go for that one.
Flip. Imposing presence. So you're probably doing the top because it makes sense. I will pick the additional, I think. And I want to get ahead of you on cards. Yeah, a smidge, I think. Unless you, in fact, just do the bottom after I do my next cards. Actually, I can't remember. Is the defense supposed to activate their card first? I always forget this. Let me just check.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I always thought it was the attack.
I'll start with this current player. That's the wording. Current player chooses and resolves the top or bottom. I am the current player. I will play an additional card and I will throw an just Yeah, they're not going to survive. I'll throw an armored patrol in just to prevent a black hit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, I mean, definitely go for the top bit.
Yeah, fair. Oh, actually, could I flip the combat? No, I couldn't have, could I? No, I've already played that card. That's fine. That would have been the thing to do, which is why I never thought about doing it until I was like, hang on. So I've got 2 black dice, 1 reroll, double hit. I don't think I'm going to get to take out a speeder, so I'll pop 1 on each of those.
Okay.
And you just need to do 3 damage,
Yeah.
basically.
Sorry.
4,
4, 3?
Yeah, 3 damage. Yep.
Yeah. Two reroll.
Yeah, you got all the dice. There you go. There's your damage. That's fine. You don't need to reroll it. Well, I only prevent that.
Yeah, but I need to heal.
Oh, no, all I meant was, hang on, if you want to maximize your healing then, those 3 do it. Actually, no. Those 3 do it.
Just the 2 crits would have done it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have access to all of the blacks to reroll, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I might as well reroll those 2.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Nope.
All right. Wounded. And double dead. Okay. On you.
On me. Layer. Layer shall come to board.
Yep.
To sabotage.
Yeah, that triggers. Krennic will activate Ilum, and then Death Star of all this ground's coming in.
Okay.
See if the game just ends here.
I'm going to send Chirrut in.
You can't. You've already got a leader with tactic values.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Believe that's how it works. I think the rules are if you don't have one, you're allowed, but as you've got one, you can't.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah. Combat, add leader. If a player does not have a leader with tactic values, he may place a leader in the system. So, yeah, you can't do it.
No.
Okay, I'm just going to check the transport. I've taken too much for now. The Death Star can take 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the striker, and 8 for a tie, which means I leave a tie behind. And I'm no longer... I'm just simply blockading my Gita now.
Yeah.
I still have him in here, though, for the potential... Oh, he doesn't give any better rerolls, but he's there. He's there in spirit. He will lead... In fact, he can lead the space. Because why not? Yeah. All right. Yeah, combat card. I'll play that one. Do I? I'm going to look at the cards you've played, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, figured. hold on. So the question is, do I play the cancel card or not? Because he's got the speeder card, but he probably knows I've got the cancel card. So if he plays the cancel card, wait a sec. If he plays the cancel card, I'm better off playing overrun. Because the cancel card allows me to play an additional card, but I'd get caught out then. That I think it doesn't matter. Basically, it's just a mind game at this point. Has he played it or not? And I think he probably would have. Let's just see. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go for the cancel. Yeah, flip.
Okay.
Okay, I thought so. 2 red. I've got an interesting choice here. Cancel yours, and then stop you playing a card next round. And your card next round will now be the speeder card. I was just talking about like whether or not you've played the speeder card or not, and you know I can cancel it, and I know that, and you know that, and it was just a mind game.
Yeah.
So I was laughing at that. Yeah.
Just depends who blinks first.
Yeah. So you do 2 red, basically. I, though, roll first to have the chance to heal, which is the thing. And you can't play a card next round, which means I can prevent you playing that card. Yeah, okay. You can't play a card next round. You may go ahead and do your 2 red damage. What do you want it on?
Okay. Stick it on 2 on an attack.
Yeah, fine. Okay. And then my dice roll. So let's just double check. So troopers is that. ATSTs is that. The tank is that. And then the attack is that.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got 2 rerolls. Let's reroll this and this. Okay, so I heal 1 on the attack. Oh, fuck you. And then I've got 4 hits for red. So I'll do 2 on 2 speeders. And then I've got a heal doesn't do anything. I played that one. Then I've got 1 black, which will be the 1 vanguard.
Yep.
On you.
Okay. 4, 4, 1 with 2 rerolls.
It's a very even combat.
Yeah, you've got the slight edge.
You got the defense though.
So she rolls like that. Roll that. And green. Green or black. Green or black. Go on, let's go risky. Let's go for green.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 red is enough for the attacks.
Yeah.
So I'll put that in the dead. Okay.
Yeah. 2 reds on that. I'll heal Vanguard.
And you saved one of the speeders for 1.
Speeders, yeah.
Yep.
And then the other one. We'll stick it on your tank.
Okay, so the tank's down as well. Okay, that's that.
Okay.
Clear the casualties.
Yep, clearing.
All right, it's the next round. You can't play a card.
Yep.
So I'll just play overrun and do 2 damage. I'll put it on that speeder.
Okay.
All right, I've lost an attack, which means I've lost that. Oh, and I lost
and
tank.
Your tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
So rolling with 2 rerolls. They're already hits. That's irrelevant, but I'll just reroll for the crits, I guess. Oh, yeah, sorry, you've got the Vanguard. That's still haven't you, of course. Okay, so they don't do anything. So I'll put another one on that speeder, so it's now down to fully dead again. I'll pot the Then I put the other two, which was a crit and the black crit on that speeder. So all the speeders are max dead right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, your roll.
3, 3, 1. 2 roll still. Okay. Just hoping for at least one to heal. To do that.
If you get one
What's that
hit,
to 1, 2, 1. Yeah, correct.
everyone's dead, but you have one guy alive. All right, just double check something. When I threw this dice over here from a saber, it flipped to this. So this actually wasn't a damage that I used. That was basically that. So I ended the round too like, I should have done it like that. That's how I ended it. So everything is correct. This guy has not been damaged.
Mm-hmm. Right. So ideally, what I want here is a crit and, well, yeah, 2 crits really.
Well, put it this way right now. So you got 2 red on this. You got 1 on this guy. And these 2 blacks are taken out. Which means in those 2 dice, if you get a crit, you can destroy that. Or you roll for the heals. But if you do destroy me, I can't. There is no next round because I'm now out of it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's probably the best option.
Really. I think so. Yeah.
There's no point trying to reroll for heals because it's
No.
Let's reroll these. Let's see. Let's leave it to fate.
Yeah, it absolutely will be. You'll probably get a crit here. I'm expecting a crit.
If you say that.
Yeah. Hey!
Nope.
Right. So 2 red.
Yeah.
A 3rd red. 2 black.
2 black. Yeah.
So we have another round.
Yeah. Okay. Clearing.
And I've only got 1 card, so I play that one.
Go on, I'll play that one.
All right. It's the bombardment, which is 1 black damage.
Okay. Prevent red and black.
Okay. I think that's actually game.
That's game, yeah.
You can't possibly heal.
Yeah.
And then I've got stuff in space in your base.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, mate.
It's a quick one.
Rerolling both of these. Oh, I haven't done it. Do you kill me? Do you at least kill me?
Yeah, 1 second.
Reroll. No, I live. I live and you die. So there's still that. Get out of here. Oh wow, that was totally unexpected.
Yeah, that's quick.
That was insane. I mean that was going to go a lot further if I didn't take you out there.
Yeah, I was hoping to just cling on to that one.
I mean, it was risky as fuck, wasn't it? With that big force there still, right?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was trying to see if I could try and play high risk, and then basically stay there for as long as I could, and then pull out and move somewhere else.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why I was building up around here to hopefully get something around here that I can then bounce to.
Yeah. So what was the rest of your turn?
Okay, so let's say if I would have survived, and everything would have been fine. The other mission I had,
a Death Star on your planet.
Sure. I was then going to. Jin was going to come to Bothwai to lead the strike team.
Which wouldn't have
the idea
worked.
Was.
Oh no, it would have. Ignores transport restrictions and adjacency, so it doesn't ignore the leader block.
Right. Yeah. But basically.
Oh, sorry, you didn't. If I didn't reveal you, yeah, clearly.
Yeah. That was queued up for that because I'd already rapided, so if we could get
So you were
units
going to
out,
load up
then...
this with ground then?
Oh yeah, yeah. All the speeders and stuff would have gone there.
Yep.
And then that was it really. And then Chert was gonna, because I assumed you were gonna go for the capture over here. So he was kind of going to be a bit of a blocker. Jan was maybe going to move these fellas around.
Yeah.
It's Felucia and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. So draw 4 probe cards and see if you'd have survived the round, what you would have moved your base to. Just pop on the table.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Pop them over here. One of them is the obvious one.
So Ord is unavailable, Kashik's unavailable. It would have been Tatooine, Kato. Kato's also available, but you wouldn't have done it. Yeah, you would have gone for Tatooine.
Straight to Tatooine.
Yeah.
Then move these in first action next round.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That would have been very, very strong. So I was worried about this lot, what they were going to do basically. So I was like, if they go there, my plan is to activate here and pull these in, and the Death Star in to consolidate here, so that I could, because I couldn't deal with that. That was just too crazy.
Yeah.
So they were going to consolidate there. If you went here, I was going to activate here, and they were going to go in, and they were going to go in, and I was going to consolidate there.
Yeah.
That's what I needed to get 2 forces to be able to deal with you here. If you didn't move these guys in any way whatsoever, though, I would have consolidated here. I would have pulled them in there and joined forces instead. Or depending on what you did, consolidate into there like that. But on my original plan with the Death Star is it was going to go up one of these 2.
Yeah.
It's just because I found your base. Obviously, it was an attack.
Yeah, definitely.
And the other things I had going, so I wasn't actually going to bother trying Luke. I mean, what did you have? 1 in a million or the other one?
It was the other one, Son of Skywalker, which I did.
Right. So the reason I wasn't going to try Luke was I was trying to queue up the Jabba fail. Clearly, now I got sick of trying to capture you in a system where Jabba wasn't. So I was planning on moving somewhere where you had already gone to, going for a rule by fear, for example here, pass or fail, Jabba then triggers his bounty maybe, and then I was going to go for the capture and Lord of the Dark Side. I did consider Luke though, purely because of what Darkseid says. It's a rep hit. I was going to do that for a laugh, but with a reroll there and possibly set 2 dice to be the lightsabers, I thought, why should I? Plus, Jabba couldn't get there with rule by fear. So that's why I was going to... If I didn't have a better choice, and you gave me one with here, Leia, I think I would have just punted at Luke, just for a laugh. So it would have been... That's why I activated here with this guy as well, to get 2 fists. So it would have actually been... Let's see what it was. So I would have had 5 fists to your 4 point... No, just 4.
Just, with the reroll as well.
I rolled 2 in that, so you would have blocked it easily.
You say that.
Yeah, that's fine. But I wouldn't have gone for that though. I would have now tried Leia.
Yeah,
because there was a better choice.
That's why I sent Leia there, just to try and split the option really.
Yeah, but then what would have happened is rule by Jabba would have kicked in, and I would have just tagged Leia with the bounty. Just to get her tagged. That was all I was thinking about doing this turn, because I simply drew Lord of the Dark Side last round, and I was like, well, I'm going to try it then.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Why not?
I mean, objective-wise, it was...
You didn't mind it in any way whatsoever?
No, because to be honest, the missions I was getting, I was quite liking the other missions. But they weren't the best. The first one I drew was Defend the People, which you took over all my systems pretty quick. So
I left you in round 1 with 1 system. I think. No, I took 2, but you kept 2 because you took power. Yeah. And then I was trying to make sure pretty much that you could never deploy these guys, and you wouldn't have been able to except for Safe Haven. Safe Haven allowed you to deploy. I was trying to force you to not be able to deploy anywhere. And one of my choices is when I did the mission to hit to neutral you here, I was thinking of activating here instead and then setting it to neutral to stop you deploying anymore.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to force your units to stay on the queue or go to your base.
Yeah. Well, because obviously Death Star was there, there was no way I was going to send space units to the base.
Yeah, and it's indestructible at that point, especially as you hadn't reached down into your deck.
Yeah. Yeah. But Long War is now really, and then Crippling Blow. I had the ground, but I couldn't move them out because we had too much going on. At one point, I was tempted to hit into Magneto with lead the strike team, but because you reinforced in Ord, then it would have left it too weak, and you could have basically stepped in for free.
Yeah, so I put them there clearly as like I need to free up these guys to be able to do something else, so I can just do a simple poke here.
Yeah,
and I was to be honest with you, I was just kind of quite lucky that I didn't want to walk these guys away from a system I needed to check without having some way to check it. So that's the only way I left them there. And it was only I must admit the only reason I really went to check Illan this turn is because I wanted to free these guys up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that was it. Yeah, that's why I deployed that a couple of units there to allow me to poke in there. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it this round. Because I was thinking about this lot. I was thinking, oh, I need this lot to start moving up. Whether it zigzags a bit, I don't know, but get up to maybe come and have to deal with something going on up here.
Yeah.
What was quite nice with my probes, I'd ruled out, the entire right, your left side of the galaxy.
That's crazy. Did you get these?
I got these very early, yeah. I got that one round, and the end of the round I got that one, I think, and then the end of the next round I got that one. That one, Bespin, and I was like, I said to the audience, I was like, I'm so happy I got that card because it now means I can completely ignore here, and that I got this card the turn I moved these guys here.
Okay.
And I moved them there for the potential of going and checking Bespin again because I'd already had these two. So as soon as I drew that card, I was like, sweet. These guys don't need to go in. No one needs to go in here anymore. These guys can now disappear up here. You know, they, like this corner is completely dead. It's fine. And I'd already walked over all of this. So I was like, all of this is irrelevant now. I can put all my focus over here.
Yeah. That's interesting. In the last round when I rapid, I drew Naboo. I did get Dagobah. I had Utapar, which blocked, and I also had Kessel.
Yeah.
So I was very tempted to move to Kessel.
Yeah.
Just to, get units out. It's a bit of a shame I didn't, but I've kind of committed to the whole idea of taking over Buff and getting units in there and stuff.
Yeah, interesting one actually, because so I wanted to poke Tatooine, but because if I'd have walked in there, they could have just attacked. I was like, well, no, I'm not going to do that clearly because that's just super dangerous. So I don't know where my next activation would have been if I was just poking somewhere. And say you revealed you moved your base and you handed me Ilum. I don't think I would have activated them up there into Kessel. I would have wanted to keep these guys close together. So these two would have either gone into here, or these two here would have gone into here. I almost didn't actually want to go to Dagobah. I only did it for a potential Luke play. I wanted really to send these guys here so that then, depending on what you did, I could activate here, and now I can pull this slot, which will be in Naboo instead, into there with that lot and then that lot, because I needed to get a big force to hit this.
Yeah.
Underneath Secret Facility is Bespin, which was also brilliant because I was like, well, now if I just walk away from this area completely, and the most obvious thing for you to go and do down here sometime is go and flip Bespin because it's got a 1 production instantly.
Yeah.
And if I walk away from it, Secret Facility with Bespin would have been an immediate reaction to that, as long as you didn't do it as your last action.
Yeah, well, as soon as you did move into Solace from here, it kind of told me that you knew about. I assumed all three of them.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
It's just a good one to steal production on.
yeah, yeah. Um, but no, I say yeah. I was kind of struggling to get objectives done this one.
Yeah.
So
Maybe. I mean, you didn't mine it in a way. Like you drew that. You didn't really want it. You drew that. You probably wouldn't have wanted it. So if you'd have sent them to the
yeah,
bottom, it potentially could have been different. That one was definitely doable.
that's what I was thinking with the ground units I had. But yeah, um, it's just annoying I couldn't get them out in time.
Yeah. I mean, if
Um,
you'd have moved your base, this would have become a much harder game. I assumed it was going to be hard anyway because of your unit production. I mean, my build queue right now is actually quite nice.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this
You
strength
sped
you
out
had,
really quick.
this strength you had was pretty insane. So I needed to, that would have been hard if you'd have moved your base to Tatooine and they would have gone there. I'd have had to roll out some other systems, and I would have been deploying like down the center line really, and
Mm,
then and poking whilst trying to get like a really really strong force to come and hit you with, and it would have been like a storming endgame battle when you could have like done a late game bounce from Tatooine straight to somewhere else after clearing it or whatever.
yeah, yeah,
The other action cards I had was more dangerous than you realise, which I don't like. Draw 3 ground or space.
yeah. It's not fun.
And then scouting mission, which I chose because I figured, depending on what you did with, because I was going for the whole denying you deploying, depending on where you had flipped loyal, and if you hadn't, depending on what you put in, what you deployed there in the next round, I was going to use scouting mission to just go and instantly blockade it, maybe, or something.
Yeah,
But you did have a lot of ships, so it probably wouldn't have worked. Like if you'd have done a round and you'd have flipped that and turned that there, scouting missions now doesn't do anything.
yeah.
But that was the idea. Just wanted to stop you having options with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, didn't expect your base to be in Ilum. Damn lucky that I had a spare activation and the Death Star were really strong ground force next to it.
yeah, I mean that's kind of why I was just kind of throwing speeders in there.
And you pulled me in that direction completely, by the way, with your start. What was it in Dathomir?
mm,
Uh,
I did wonder if that was the kind of the best position, but that was also where you were a bit kind of the weakest.
yeah, so I started thinking 2 activations: 1 turn off Kashyyyk, 2 turn off Naboo. 3, I was thinking about activating Mon Cal. So those were my 3, and because I could only get to 2 of yours at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what my 3rd activation was. It might have been to walk into. Actually, no, I really don't know what my 3rd activation was. Oh no, that was right. It was I moved here with the Death Star.
Yeah.
Because you made me come that direction to sort of have to maybe deal with this stuff that you had over here. Because I had all of these were basically here at the time, and you were here.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, if I now activate the Death Star here, now if you do something here or here, this Death Star's next to it. If you activate it here, it's also these guys would be next to it as well. So I was like, I got good adjacency with that. So I really didn't know what you were going to do with these units. Other than I figured actually from your starting deployment with mine, you were going to blockade this, sabotage somewhere else, and play cut supply lines. But you didn't have it, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. The kind of the idea was always to do a bit of a hit and run. And because my starting mission was regional support,
Yeah, your loyalty. You jumped to 7 loyalty.
it helped.
It's so quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh Christ, if the 9's in the deck, that's 2 points, and you're only now 2 away from it, and it's only round 3 it was at the time. So I was like, fuck, round 3, you've got 7 loyal systems. That's insane.
Yeah. You took out 2 of them there. So.
That's basically the choice I made. I turned off these 2 because I had the loyal flip. So I ended around, didn't I, flipping that and flipping this. But I took you down from 7 to 5, thinking about the loyalty missions, and you might have the 6 in the deck, and then you might have the 9 in the deck as well. And with you being on 7, it was just a bit too much for me. I was like, no, I'd love to have activated here just to simply turn off. If you'd have had more than 2 loyal systems here, I would have done it here instead. It was the only reason I didn't do that singly is because the loyalty, I wanted to take you down from 7 to 5, not take you down from 7 to 6 and deny you a deploy.
Yeah, makes sense. But no, yeah, I think the other stuff I had, Critical Rescue, which I didn't have enough eyes with one leader to play, so I didn't want to commit 2 at that point to it. Just on the off chance that you try and do something, base defenses, which
they would have been great in hindsight, but you didn't.
Plan the Assault was again pointless because I didn't really have any ships in the base. And then prepare for the battle. For battle, which
I was a little bit afraid for a moment about leaving this. What I wanted to do here was activate this, send in so many more extra units, and then what I then wanted to do was get the Star Destroyer out of here really, really quickly, and leave behind 5 points of damage here, so that the card for the system to destroy 4 health couldn't have given it back.
Yeah.
So I was going to move this out and basically leave 5, which, I mean, that was kind of before they were there. And I was thinking about the 5 I would leave would be, well, actually, I was going to leave 5 plus a ship. So it would have been like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you'd have taken out 4 points, it didn't really achieve anything. I was still going to be in space and ground because you would have taken out these 2. And then obviously I deployed these here thinking, oh yeah, cool. When I leave this system this round and walk away, I can now leave. I can leave the 5, but take loads with me still. But you didn't have a leader with 3 fists ever on a mission. So I was like, well, he hasn't got the card then.
Yeah, I think I didn't have a leader with Beavis, full stop.
That's what I mean. And you didn't double up. If you'd have doubled up, I would have assumed it was Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
As long as it was at least 3 fists. The only extra things I had was secure the plans, interrogation, and hunt them down. And that's why I chose that leader. And that's kind of actually why I chose that leader. So the leaders I ignored, I drew that one. And I didn't see me ever having an option to get an extra leader. So I would have picked him. But this base deck doesn't have many missions or any missions about getting an extra leader. No, it must have one, actually. I chucked that. And I chucked that. That was a hard choice to get rid of that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it just depends on who you draw at the same time with Catch Them by Surprise, because it is nice one to have kind of late meccas.
In fact, my first choice was those 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think it probably would have gone for the...
Yeah, and my second choice was those 2. And then my third choice was those 2.
Yeah, that's yeah. Interesting.
Well, what a short game. We don't have many that do that, but you did it to me the other week, and now I've done it back to you, basically.
Yeah, I played it too risky. I should have moved in the previous round. But...
I was kind of saying like, oh, I'm going to try some different stuff, and that's why I was doing a few more missions. And I 3 capture around in a row type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if the capture whiffed, then this would have whiffed, which would have been slightly sad. But
Yeah.
that's why I
Yeah, I
did
think.
Jabber on that mission, on those kind of important missions, in case you blocked me and you failed. You caused me not to flip a system loyal. Then I had the capture to follow up with, basically.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
generally didn't block me.
Yeah, makes sense. Um, I think I was kind of trying to semi bluff a little bit, um, by making it appear that the base wasn't right next to your Death Star for most of the game.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't
Um,
expect it to be Ilum. With the knowledge I've got, I figured it could have been um, more Yavin or Northway, I think,
mm,
is what I was kind of more assuming it would have been, rather than down here. It's just, it was, for me, because I had a secondary force next to the system, it made sense to activate in, and then I could follow up. But
yeah.
also, because I knew about sort of like this sort of bottom half and side of the galaxy, it meant that if I then ruled out more of the bottom, it means everyone else is moving in the right direction
Mm, yeah, makes
upwards,
sense. Yeah.
and that's the reason. And you weren't obviously to know that because you didn't know that I had sort of all these cards here, really.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was like, well, yeah, it should have been a lot closer than it was, but
I mean that
it's fine.
that end combat was insane. All you had to do was re-roll 2 dice and get the 33%. What is it? There's 2 and 6, isn't there? Yes, a 33% chance, or the
Yeah.
other one, which is the 1 and 6. So
Mm,
you just needed either the right amount of hits in your first roll, which was possible, and then in your 2 re-rolls, you just needed 1 crit, and unfortunately, you missed it. That 1 crit would have wiped me out in ground. You'd have had 1 left, so you're fine. You'd have moved your base at the end of the round because there's no way I could have done anything about it.
yeah.
And it would have been gone on. So yeah, incredibly,
Mm.
incredibly lucky outcome.
The reason, yeah, I mean, the reason I asked about, well, I said I was going to go cheer at him was because I did have his action card to destroy 2 health worthy units.
Yeah, that would have locked it in. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
damn lucky that what. It's a shame he hasn't got a resolve icon because him doing rapid would have been perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I always had him left back in the leader pool, just in case you did pop into Ilum.
Yeah. So the only thing that happened then, basically, if you'd have activated rapid 1 round later, as well, you'd have been fine because then there wouldn't have been any leaders
mm,
there. So then you could have sent him in.
yeah.
So you do rapid as a delay tactic for another mission. Is the counterbalance to it,
Yeah.
and
Well,
unfortunately,
that's yeah, because sorry.
I was gonna say yeah.
Um,
Unfortunately, you just got stung by that choice.
mm, well, the only other mission I had was lead the strike team, which I was keeping back to see if I could then use it to get some ground out of there.
Yeah, definitely. Because like if you'd have activated lead the strike team, then I could have basically still poked Ilum, like you said, and
Yep.
then it would have been just a much easier time for me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Unless you'd have led the strike team into my Gito, that would have been the other funny thing.
Well, that's what I said earlier.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
Oh,
sensitive
because
because I would have
I
got the
then had
objective.
yeah.
Yeah, but you had too much in ord. Um, although I probably what I should have done was leave the rapid until the end, strike team into Magito, and then if you went into ord with these guys, I could then throw Chirrut in and do the 2 damage to take out your 2 troopers.
Yeah. Yeah, you were totally safe
So
there.
that would have saved as well. Yeah,
Yeah, they would have been absolutely fine from that play.
yeah. Ah well.
Because you would have lead the strike team, move up to 4. Would you have done all 4 speeders?
It's risky. Yeah, because it would have left me with what was it, 3 vanguards.
You had 3 vanguards. Yeah, but your 3
Um,
vanguards with Chewit.
but Yeah.
when I could only
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
in 2, and I only pulled in 1 because I wanted to keep a trooper. So it would have been 1 trooper against 3, but I wouldn't have had that trooper because you would have destroyed 2 health.
Yeah, so I probably would have got him basically all in just to see. Yeah, because then that also would have got the crippling blow as well.
Ooh, you handed me this game. You handed me this game.
Basically, yeah.
Mistakes were
Mistakes were
made.
made.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, well, good game. Sorry it ended
Yeah,
as it did.
good part of a game. Yeah,
Good
sure.
part of a game, yeah. So what did we start? At 7, and it's now only 9:30, 2.5 hours. What a short
Yeah.
game. Well, let's stop the recording. Thank
Yep.
you, Chris.
Yep. Cheers for the game.
Cheers for the game as well. Thanks for anyone who watched. Next week is War of the Ring with the Warriors of
It
Middle-earth.
is.
Not
Absolutely.
yet adding Lords of Middle-earth. We're still going to do a Warriors game because it'll be our third. Well, we do them in sets, so it'll be our 3rd and 4th set as our 3rd and 4th ever games of playing with Warriors. So I still think Warriors on its own is good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many I want to do as Warriors on their own before we add in Lords.
No, I think probably just play it by game to game and see kind of how we feel with knowing the decks really and knowing
Yeah, but I'm super
situations.
hyped for that. Just love seeing what they can do. Yeah, interesting.
Absolutely.
But no, cheers, buds. I'll stop recording.
Cool. Nice one.
Thanks again.
Yep. Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.